One of the best parts of the Talk with the Tiger podcast is that you get to know a little bit of background info on some of the many talented athletes here at Fort Hays State University. And today I'm joined by a guy that is extremely skilled on the basketball court. This Fort Hays Tiger has been playing basketball since the age of 4 and has racked up a lengthy list of accomplishments along the way. The graduate of Derby High School, just on the outskirts of Wichita, earned Kansas All-State honors within the highest classification 2 different times after both his junior and senior seasons. He is also named to the Sports in Kansas Top 30 team after averaging 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists his senior year. But one of the most impressive accolades is that he finished his high school career ranked second all-time in school history for points scored by a Derby Panther with 1,120 career points. After high school, he made his way here to Fort Hays State and since then has played a key role for Coach Mark Johnson and has been part of 62 victories, 2 MIAA conference tournament appearances. With that, I'm glad to welcome in Mr. Nyjee Wright.
What's up?
Nyjee, your career up to this point has been pretty spectacular, but I'm curious to hear how it all started and how you got involved in the game of basketball.
Basically from an early age, my sister used to play basketball, so I used to be going to all her summer games. My dad used to coach basketball. He still coaches a little bit, my nephews. So just being around basketball my whole life is what put me in it.
Growing up, or even still today, is there a player that you model your game off of or like to idolize?
I don't think I really model my game after anybody. I just like watching good basketball players. Some of my favorite players, probably Kyrie Irving. That's who I like to watch the most.
You, of course, had so much success in your high school career at Derby. Looking back on that, what were some of your favorite memories as a Panther?
Just being with my teammates, experiencing wins with them. I think I like going to the Dodge City tournament too. We went there every other year, so that was definitely fun too.
The Tournament of Champions.
Yeah.
Now, you had a tie-in to a previous Fort Hays State Tiger and Mr. Aaron Nichols, another very talented floor general type guard just like yourself that graduated here last year. You not only played ball together here, but also growing up in high school. Tell us about your guys' relationship on and off the court.
Yeah, me and Aaron are pretty close. That's probably my best friend. Ever since he came to Derby, we just clicked, and ever since then we've been close. We still hang out, talk every day. So that's probably my best friend.
Now, when you came to Fort Hays State, you had a redshirt year, your freshman year, as many athletes, every year get red shirts. How did you take that year to get ready for the season to come, and how did that season, being able to take it off, help benefit you?
I just came in trying to learn. I think Kyler was in front of me, so I was trying to take things that he was doing. Aaron, of course, was in there. So just learning from those guys and trying to come every day and get ready.
Since coming here, Nyjee, you and the team have made some pretty memorable experiences, from playing in Allen Fieldhouse to taking down the Wildcats at K-State in Bramlage Coliseum last year, and then finishing third in the conference tournament back in 2018. On your list of memories, what would be some of your favorites?
Obviously taking down K-State. I think that was a big one. I mean, I didn't get to play, but still being there cheering on my teammates and coaches, I think that was pretty fun. Playing at Allen Fieldhouse, that's pretty fun too. I mean, there's no other environment like that, so I think those two are my favorites.
Now this season, a little bit different look within Gross Memorial Coliseum, our home court. You and the guys have been the first to test out the newly redone court. How has that been playing on a new surface, and how's it been?
Yeah, I think it's great. I think we're fortunate enough to get these kind of things, and we just take advantage of it every day. Not many arenas get this kind of stuff, so I think we're lucky to have it.
Obviously, you guys and the women's team are off to a tremendous start this season. What would you say are some of the main reasons why you guys got such a good start?
I think we came out just focusing on defense. Last year we weren't as good at the defensive end as we wanted to be in. All preseason we've been focusing on getting stops, and that's what we've been focusing on in practice too. So,
yeah, you guys definitely have a lot more depth, it seems like, to this year's team. Behind the scenes, what's kind of the identity of this group that you got going this year?
I think we're a good group of guys. Everybody gets along with each other, and I think that helps us on the court.
Well, it's been truly great to watch the hot start that you guys have gotten off to, and we hope that that success continues throughout the year. And now, Nyjee, we'll talk a little bit about academics before we let you go, and some of your plans after college. Now, you're currently scheduled to graduate this May, studying in health promotions. How has your experience been with that major over the past couple of years?
I've liked it. It's definitely different from high school, but I think I've enjoyed it so far.
And after graduation, after basketball is all said and done, and you leave Hayes, what is your goal, and what are some of some of the things you're most looking forward to?
First, I just want to graduate, get that degree. But after high school, after college, I'm not sure exactly what I want to do, but something sports related, hopefully in the basketball world. So something with that.
Now, there's a great staff out there at Cunningham Hall that helps with health and human performance. So many great professors and just faculty members out there. If there is a favorite of yours that you'd like to give a quick shout out, who would that be?
Shout out to Miss Maska. Miss Maska's been helping me a lot this year with basketball. My basketball schedule. She was she's been my teacher for 2 of my classes. So she's been helping me with that. So shout out to Miss Maska.
I know she's a pretty big basketball fan, so we got to see her out at the Coliseum here soon, don't we?
Definitely got to get out there.
So lastly, we always ask our guests on the show this same question, and so we got to ask you before we wrap things up. But it's pretty easy, pretty simple, but it's a big one. What is your favorite part about being a Fort Hays State Tiger?
I think I like everything about the community. Everybody buys in. They're nice, kind, support each other. So I think I like that the most.
All right. Well, thank you. Guys, that was Nyjee Wright, one of the smoothest shooting guards in all of the land. And if you want to see him in action, be sure to head on out to Gross Memorial Coliseum this winter. We thank you so much for listening. And as always, go Tigers.